What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Doing another video here, doing something different. Once more, I'm over here in my office. I wanted to do a video as far as like concealed guns for the summer. Why I say for the summer? Because during the summer, if you live in a state like Florida where we conceal carry and we can only conceal carry, you tend to wear less clothing on the summertime. So doing so, you don't want to print because you're usually using less clothes. So you don't want to print. So I always try to have some type of a system where I have a certain gun for like the winter, and I can carry something that's packing a little bit more power or more rounds, right? And then during the summer, I like to have a pistol that I can go to, and it could be something that is small, right? So, my review today is not going to be based on reliability, although that's obviously something that's very important. But it's mainly based on someone who wants to conceal carry during the summer and doesn't want to print, right? Maybe someone my size is looking for something that they can conceal carry and still be comfortable holding the gun, because in most of these guns, they're very small, right? They're smaller packages. So I wanted to make a video to show maybe the differences of some of the guns I have here on top of my desk. First off, I want to start with what I mainly conceal carry. I'll say about 80% of the time. So 80% of the time, what I conceal carry on this holster is made by Uncle Mike's on this holster. And the reason why I go with this holster is because it's got this beaver tail that when it's against your skin, someone like me this big, it doesn't just sit on my stomach, it sits on that little beaver tail right there. So it's a really soft material, like a suede type material, so it goes on your skin and it stays put. If you have to draw the weapon, the holster will stay behind, and you can get the gun out of the holster, right? The problem with this particular gun, I'm gonna get it out of here so you guys can see. Mainly with all these guns, you're gonna have a problem. The problem you're gonna have is that because of their size, you're not gonna be able to have a lot of rounds. So that's something that you will have to give up. You will have to give up having that many rounds and maybe having more magazines on you, so in case you need it. This one right here is my M&P Shield, made by Smith & Wesson. This is really comfortable. I'm gonna clear it so you guys can see there's nothing there, nothing in the chambers, nothing at all. I'm pointing it up to the ceiling, so it's no one above me here. And where I'm pointing this at is also safe. It's only a wall there. So yeah, this one I carry 80% of the time. This one has the manual safety, which I like because I mainly carry one on top, and I've trained myself to, as soon as I draw, I disengage my safety, and I'm ready for defending my life if I have to do that. So I train in doing that a lot, and I'm pretty good with it. So I carry always with one on top, right? This is the magazine. It's only 7 rounds. This is chamber 9mm, and I'm gonna put it in so you guys can see. Well, I had the wrong one, but this is the one. It's an 8-rounder. And put it in so you guys can see. This one has the little extension, so it's got 8 rounds. The other one has 7. So you see, if you see there, I could put all 3 fingers on it, and it's, you know, it's still a very compact gun. You can carry this, and you know, but this one I'm thinking I'm gonna be using this one more for like springtime. Okay, it's not very cold, it's not very hot, so you know, you're taking off clothing, putting on clothing, and whatnot, because here in Florida the weather's crazy. You could wake up to 30, and then midday you have a storm, and then on the afternoon is 98. So during the springtime is really bad out here, right? So if you're looking for something that you can conceal carry, and you're my size, well, you see, I could get all 3 fingers, the one that has the extension on it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and drop the magazine, right? It has rounds, but I didn't rack it. So let's go on and move to the next one. The next one that we're gonna speak about is this one right here. Now this one, if you guys can see from the video, the holster is also made by Uncle Mike's, you see? And the difference with this one is it's smaller, right? And this one, you can put it inside your pocket. So now you're talking full summer, 98, 102 in Florida, sweaty. You're not wearing nothing big, right? You're wearing shorts. Well, you could put this in your pocket, and then if you need, you know, to defend your life, then voila, that stays behind in your pocket, and now you have your pistol on you, right? Same thing, I'm gonna clear it so you guys can see it's clear. It's clear, there's nothing in it, right? So now this one here is chamber in 9mm as well. This is the Ruger EC9S. And this one also has manual safety here. And you guys could engage and disengage. And I tell you, a lot of people don't like this safety. I like the safety for once during, you know, critical times or an emergency. What most people tend to do is they tend to panic. I don't only have my own business, but I'm also certified. I'm an instructor. I do CPR, and you don't know how many times somebody under pressure, and you know, they tend to make a lot of mistakes, and that's where a lot of things go wrong. And that's one of the things that I always try to teach each of my students is that before you help someone, you have to take a time, step back, breathe, think about what you're gonna do, and have a clear mind on what's your next step. Well, on an occasion where you're defending your life, is similar to that. You know, let's say you're in your home and somebody breaks in through the door, you know, and God forbid you don't carry one on top, and you carry a gun that doesn't have a safety, and now you're looking to shoot, and you have nothing on top, and you forgot, you know, to rack it, and you know, so you just gotta train yourself a lot to do these things. I like this manual safety. I always do, and I try to have it in all my guns. You know, I like it. So it's all preferences, but we're gonna see how this looks with the magazine inserted as well. So there you go. You have the magazine that has the pinky extension that comes with it, and look, I can put all 3 fingers on it. You see? So if I need it, you know, there it is. Now this compare, right? I'm gonna drop the magazine now. This compared to the if we compare this gun to the Smith & Wesson, right? Let's get it out so you guys can see. They're both chamber on a 9mm, right? And if you look at both of these together, the Ruger is shorter, right? It's about the same size here, but it's shorter. It's a bit shorter. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there you go. It's a bit shorter. It's a bit skinnier too. You know, so it's a bit skinnier too. Everywhere I'm pointing these guns is safe. There's just a wall behind me there. So you guys can see the difference there, right? When you talk about reliability, which I don't want to get into it, right? A lot of the reliability of a gun has to do with the maintenance that you give, the care that you give to that gun, right? So let's say you go out shooting to the range and you're putting, 500-600 rounds through it, 800 rounds through it. You go home, you throw it in your safe, you don't clean it, you don't maintain it. That's a lot of the stuff, malfunctions that you get in semi-automatics is due to lack of maintenance, and a lot of guys like to torture their guns and do all that sorts of things, which to some extent is good to know how good a gun is and how reliable. But in an everyday scenario, you're basically not going to something like that. That's more like military kind of like torture test to see if, that could be a gun that could be used by the military, police, or something, right? The next gun I'm going to talk about, this one is personally not mine, but it's my wife's. This is what she concealed carries. She also had different guns, right? So maybe you have a lady at home, or maybe you're looking for something smaller. Maybe you don't have, such big hands, and you want something small, something that you can conceal carry during the summer, and you won't be able, you won't print, which is the whole point of this video, is a summer carry, right? So let's say you're looking for something small, maybe smaller than these other guns that I showed you. We'll move on to what my wife's conceals carry, right? So this is what my wife concealed carry. And as you guys can see also, she has the same taste I have, right? She could throw this in her purse, She could, carry it. She could carry it with no problems, right? So the whole deal here is being able to conceal something small for the summer, and this is a great little pistol for maybe a woman or a guy with small hands. Why I say that, I'm going to show you guys why I say that. So let's take a look at it. Let's go ahead and clear it. Make sure, right, there's nothing there. It's empty, right? Look, nothing to show. So this one as well has a manual safety. Like I said, all my guns have it. We like it, but the problem with this one right here, right? The Smith & Wesson, the magazine is 7, right? For the Smith & Wesson is 8. It has a 7 rounder too. For the Ruger, you have 7, and then you have another magazine that carries, I believe it's 6. The other magazine. With the Ruger, you get a 6 rounder with a pinky extension, right? So we're gonna go ahead and put it in so you guys can see how it looks, right? So there's the gun. I'm gonna put my 2 fingers and look what happens. Nowhere to rest my finger, right? So if you have smaller hands, and maybe this is something that you can use for concealed carry. Like I said, if you're a woman, if you have small hands, right? There's guys that have small hands, but that's not my case. So you guys can see how small that little gun is. It's just the size of my hand. It's too small for me. So you got now only 2 fingers. This is floating, and now you're trying to put targets. This is something that it's more for up close. This one is chambered in a 380. So this is a 380, right? It comes with 2 magazines, but like I said, it's really, really small. So compared to what, sorry for that, compared to what I conceal carry during the summer when it's hot, right, which is the Ruger, look at the difference. Look at the difference of that. You guys see how small this thing is? Look, all around, look. It's just a tiny pack gun. Reliability with this one it's good. But like I said, with everything that I've said, it's basically, it goes down to the way you care for your gun. Sorry for that. It's allergy seasons out here in Florida. It's bad. But with these guns, it's all down to maintenance, and also another big factor that a lot of people don't, they tend to overlook, that a lot of the problems is the ammo, not the gun, and the magazine. A bad magazine would make you think you have a bad gun, when in fact all you have to do is get a better magazine. There's a lot of magazines out there that are trash. And I tell you from experience, because I tried it, bought a different magazine, and the gun didn't give me no more problems, right? There's another gun in this same package, right, small, that I like a lot, and that's the Taurus. You guys seen, I got videos on the Taurus, the PT. Taurus got new line of compact semi-autos that are amazing as well. They're very good. I've had several Tauruses in my life. We have Tauruses, at home right now. But if you guys are in the market and looking for something compact that you can throw in a pocket or carry with you on your waist and not print, I'll say out of all these three guns, if you have a smaller hand, then this is the gun for you. And this is the M&P Body Guard. M&P Body Guard, made by Smith & Wesson chamber in a 380. If that's you're a woman or a smaller guy, I'll say this one right here. If you're a guy's my size, right, and you want to conceal carry, and you want to wear, something in your pocket that you can just put in your pocket, or put it on your ankle or something small that doesn't print. If you're wearing slacks or something, then I say go with the Ruger. This Ruger is amazing. It's good. It's a lot of people say negative things about it, but again, you ask them what kind of ammunition they were using. It's some of the cheapest ammunition. They bought a Pro magazine and put it in it, and complained that the gun is no good. So do a lot of testing before you say a gun is no good. Do a lot of testing. Change the ammunition that you're using. Get another magazine and see if that fixed the problem before you go naming something bad and not reliable. Okay? If you're a bigger man like me, you want something bigger that has a little bit more capacity, then I say go with the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. You will never go wrong with it. Like I said, 80% of the time, this is what I got on me. 80% of the time. So, I'm carrying 100% of the time. I'm just saying 80% of the time, this is the one I'm carrying. I could be carrying this, and this might be in my pocket. See? But I tend not to do that a lot, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I throw this one up in my pocket, throw that one on my waist, and now I got myself two guns on me. Now that I need it, it's not like I live, in a war zone, but you never know. You never know. Things can go from a normal day to total chaos, right? Especially the days that we're living right now. But listen, guys, like I always tell you guys, I make these videos, put them out there to share some stuff with you guys about my life. Maybe I always got something positive to say. I'm a pretty positive person. I always get a few haters. I'm gonna stop responding to a lot of the haters that just come in and hate, and I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna delete your message. When I see it, I'll delete it. Every time I see your negativity, I don't want it. Dump it to somebody else, right? But with that said, I do want to tell people that if you're following me for a long time, I said this, and a lot of my subscribers, they know it, and I want to say thank you to my subscribers. I'm getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. That's amazing, and that's thanks to you guys. You guys doing that, helps me to keep putting more more content out there, right? I still got to reveal that I haven't done something that I did, that I believe you guys are going to love it. But I'm waiting for the right time and the right spot so that I can reveal what is it that I've done. I've done something amazing to something that I already own. But like I always said, listen, if you don't have nothing positive to say, don't say it. Don't say it. Stop telling people what to do. Stop telling people how to live their lives. Stop expecting people to be like you because you're a great person and you got a great heart. Not everyone is like that. See, not everyone that you help is going to appreciate it. Not everyone that you treat nice is going to give you that in return. So my dad used to tell me all the time, son, you know why I don't go through all these headaches? Because I don't expect nothing from no one. Not even from you, that you're my son. You see, if you're expecting always from people, that's how you feel betrayed. That's how you feel like they let you down. That's how you feel like, oh, he went talking about me. Expect that from people. Expect that people are going to talk bad about you regardless of what you've done for them or who you are as a person. Expect people to criticize you. Why? Because most people are miserable and they only feel good if they say something negative to you. That's why when they want to dump it on you, like I'm doing right now, I'm just deleting your messages. You try to come and tell me how to live my life and where to spend my money and all that. Listen, I wish you could sit down with me so that I could explain who I am and what I do. But you know what? Since that's none of your business and I don't want to put it out there, neither my business, so I keep it quiet. I'm just going to delete it and keep moving forward. Stay positive, right? Stay positive. Forget about what's going on right now in the world. Turn off the TV. Stop watching the news. See, this is the way they control me and you. When we're always on the TV worrying about what Kim Kardashian is doing and what Kanye West is doing. I don't care about Kim Kardashian. I don't care about Kanye West. I don't care about Jennifer Lopez. I care about my wife and kids. I care about God. I care about my freedom, my safety, right? I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about it. That's none of my business how they're doing. I need to worry about how I'm doing and how mine are doing, right? So stay positive. Do something for yourself. Do yourself a favor and forgive people. Like I've always told you, forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. Forgive people. Be kind to someone. Always seek to help someone, and when you do, don't let no one find out you did. And that's the beauty of life, and that's how doors open for you. Stay positive. Maybe this is the year where you need to stop waiting and you need to start doing. Stop waiting for things to change. Get up and change them. If there's something that you don't like, if there's something that doesn't make you happy, let it go. Walk away from it. You can do it. I once was an alcoholic, drinking all the time. And you know what? I decided I'm going to quit. I'm going to stop doing this. You don't need help from no one. The help you need is inside of you. It's in here. Maybe your addiction is something else. But listen, maybe you're battling with something else. But whatever it is that you need to conquer and to come out of that darkness is in you. It's always been in you. It's always been in here. Put your mind to do something positive. Bring positivity to your life and you will see it manifest. You want something, go after it. But whatever you do, don't ever chase money. Don't do it. Don't chase money. Money's always going to be there. And when you're gone, it will be there and it will go to the wrong hands. So don't chase money. Chase your happiness. Chase your dreams. You know, that's what matters. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Like the video, comment on the video. God bless everyone. God bless America. And I'll see you in the next video.